Skilling feels like this. PVM feels like this. But getting pets feel like this.
Oh, you fucking kidding me, bro? Oh my fucking god, bro! I got the fuck.
Welcome to One Pet at a Time, the Xtreme edition. Hello, and welcome to a brand new series on this channel. And I think this is going to be the revitalisation of the channel, to be honest, because it's been a long time of me doing a lot of grinding on a regular Iron Man, regular main, and it's just not content you can record. But I'm very excited and motivated for this series, and it's going to be a one pet at a time hardcore Iron Man. So yeah, I'll give a big shout out to Novelty. So I didn't actually copy this idea. I came up with it while I was on holiday with no internet. But I got back and I just did a little search on the series anyway to see if anyone had done it, and they had, and it's a guy called Novelty who's got a similar sized channel to mine, about 5,000 subscribers. And yeah, his videos have been really good so far. I checked them out, and I think it gave me kind of confidence that this will be a good series. So yeah, I guess first things first, set the character. I don't think anything could be more appropriate for an old school RuneScape video than the character you see on screen, the classic bold bot look. So we'll confirm that. And yeah, I think differently to Novelty series, I'm gonna do a few different rules. So he has a thing where if he gets a 99, he'll stop going for that pet for a bit, and I'm gonna do it completely differently. So I'll go through the rules for you in a bit more detail now. So I haven't actually thought these rules through too thoroughly because I want there to be some exceptions and interesting methods that I can use to kind of train skills and other things. I want it to kind of be a bit of an experimental series. But having said that, I've come to a preliminary list of 5 rules and 1 exception that I think we can start the series with. And then any other rules that we come up with on top of that, I don't think will impede what I've done so far. So if you think of any extra rules that you think would be good for the series, please let me know in the comments. But having said that, rule number 1 is once a pet giving activity has been started, no other pet giving activity can be started until the first pet has been received. So that means if I'm killing a boss, I can't train any skills that could yield a pet, and I can't kill any other bosses that would yield a pet. So, and the inverse is true as well. Once I've started a skill, I can't kill any bosses, etc. But everything else is fair game. If it doesn't yield a pet, I can do it. So, this comes on to rule 2, which I kind of sort of covered already. I can train skills using methods that do not yield a pet. For example, quest rewards. So obviously, rune crafting yields a pet, but the Enter the Abyss kind of mini quest yields 1,000 rune crafting XP, but I can't get the pet from that, so that's fair game for me to do. Here's a kind of third, more interesting rule. So between each skilling pet, I must receive at least 1 boss pet. I think this will just kind of keep the series quite fresh and mean that I don't just knock out all 8 skilling pets, or, well, I think there's going to be more because I'm going to include the kind of mini-game pets in the skilling pet section. You know, things like Winter Tard and Temporos and Barbarian Assault and stuff. So I'll actually have to do some real bossing between those pets. The 4th rule is I cannot surpass 50 Slayer until I've received 3 pets. And similarly, the 5th rule is I cannot surpass 100 quest points until I've received 3 pets. This just means that I can't abuse Slayer and quest points early on to kind of, you know, boost my account really high levels and not actually have to do a bit of struggle, if you know what I mean. So I think that will keep it nice and even. And the one exception I've come up with is the farming pet. I'm going to allow myself to gain this passively. Now, I know it's not very purist to do this, and I probably could do it, and I might be open to changing this later on because I'm not actually going to do any farming straight away. But I just think it'll just kill the momentum on the series. I think I want this to be more about getting boss pets, and if I want to go to raids, I've got to do krill until I get the krill pet, not just until I get a Zami spear, etc., etc. And I just think it'll be a far more interesting series if that's the focus than me just doing seaweed runs, logging out for 20 minutes, doing seaweed, logging out for 20 minutes. I just think that's not a very engaging way to have the series. So now I've been through these rules, we can get on with the series. So yeah, see you soon. Now, something interesting to note is that you cannot get pets on Tutorial Island. So interestingly, this is going to be the only time I'm able to fish and woodcut for quite a long time, gaining XP and not being able to get a pet. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is just get level 3, I think it's level 3 is the cap, but level 3 fishing and woodcutting on Tutorial Island, because like I said in the rules section, I've kind of set the rules, but I haven't thought too much about them, which I think kind of lends a bit more intrigue to the series, because I can kind of look at how I can exploit the rules as I go along. And this is one that I just thought of, and I think will be quite useful for me, because I'm just going to be able to get, essentially, some free XP early on that is within the confines of the series. So I'm going to keep fishing these shrimp, keep cooking the shrimp, see how much XP it will kind of cap us out at. I think I can get a few levels. But yeah, definitely an interesting workaround, and I'm really excited to kind of hear your guys' opinions in the comments for kind of other bits and pieces on how we can get around skills and such like that. So yeah, let me know down below. Okay, that should be level 3 fishing. I think that'll be as far as it lets me go. Okay, well, let me do it. Maybe it will, but I won't catch it. Yeah, so I just stopped getting XP there. Okay, cool. So I can definitely do that. I shall get another log because I'm going to get the woodcutting level as well. So yeah, this is a good start, I think. Kind of a cheaty start. But yeah, this is the thing. I don't want this series to be like me cheating. I think it should be cheating. Like anything and everything that I can use to kind of circumvent my own rules, I want to do. And if there's anything that's too overpowered at some point in the future, then maybe I'll add in, extra rules as we go along. But I think the kind of working around the rules is kind of one of the fun bits. So yeah, I'm definitely going to consider that and try and get as many levels as I can. Okay, so that's all the levels we can get in this segment. I'm going to move on, and I think the only one we're actually going to be able to get any kind of free levels in is going to be mining. That's actually kind of relevant to pets. So yeah, I'd say I'm quite excited. I can barely remember how to do Tutorial Island. My clicks are all over the place. I'm not used to my F keys being in different places, but I'm having fun. So yeah, I think I'll see you on the mainland now. I'm going to get 3 mining, definitely. Don't think I'll bother with smithing. Don't think it's really worth it. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good start, and then I'll let you know what we're going to move on to next once we're on the mainland. Okay, so we're on the mainland. I've got level 3 in the skills that I want to get level 3 in. Currently free to play. I'm going to bond myself up. But the first thing I'm going to do, similar to Novelty, and the first pet we're going to go for is the Phoenix from Wintertodd. So I'm going for this because I'm actually going to categorize it in the skilling pets category. So I should be able to go for this, and then I'll have to go for boss pet. But differently to Novelty, I am not going to be stopping at 99 fire making if I don't get the pet. I'm going to be going till I get it. So if that takes 200 mil XP, it takes 200 mil XP. Which I'm hoping it doesn't. But there are benefits to going dry, which is I'll get an absolute shitload of loot. And getting a dragon axe will only be about half as likely as getting the pet. So I've actually got a decent chance of getting a dragon axe, which would make getting the woodcutting pet about 4 million times easier. So yeah, this is going to be my home for the foreseeable future. I can't cut any logs because that would involve a chance of the woodcutting pet. So all I can do is light these logs here. And then I think I'm going to go and do a monk's friend to get a load of woodcutting XP from that quest. But yeah, I'm going to change all my settings, get bonded up, and then yeah, I'll be able to... God, why does it even ask that? And then I'll be able to really kind of start cracking on with this series. So yeah, very excited, and I'll see you soon. Now, this is how I know I'm enjoying the game. This took 4 hours to get, but I enjoyed myself the whole time. So I actually think that this is going to be good for me. I'm sick of raids, and I think burning some logs is going to be good fun. So to complete Sheep Herder, I needed 100 coins, and this is basically me turning 100 coins into 3,100 coins from the quest. So I sold iron daggers that you can find in the Goblin Hut. Probably not the most efficient way, but a good start. So I'm going to minigame teleport to Castle Wars, walk up to Ardoon, do Sheep Herder for the 3,100 coins, buy some cakes with that so that I can do the Stronghold of Security for the money from that. Then, hang on, let me try and remember my plan. Then we're going to get some construction levels. And then we should be kind of mostly ready to do Wintertard. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, on to Sheep Herder now. Now this is something I do on every single new hardcore I get. I just go and get the super anti-poison, 4 doses of it from that building over there, because you just never know. Okay, we just finished can't speak. We just finished Sheep Herder. 3.1k GP, beautiful for an account like this that can't just, you know, chop some logs or mine some ore or whatever for GP. And yeah, this all oh, because I guess what you'd normally do is thieve the cakes, right? So you wouldn't need any money. So yeah, this lets me buy the cakes from this baker here. And that should be enough to get us through Stronghold Security, hopefully. Okay, quick detour to the castle. I just picked up a load of logs and I'm just getting 5 fletching, just so I can get some bonus XP at Wintertide, because getting those 5 levels is just going to get me so many more fletching levels further down the line, because I think when you do it at level 1, it's like 0.3 XP per fletch or something, whereas at level 5 it's like 1.5, so it's way better. But yeah, Stronghold Security next. Okay, that was nowhere near as scary as I thought it was going to be. I used 1 slice of cake. But yeah, 10k achieved. I'm going to go to Varrock now and buy a house. Am I being a total idiot? Shouldn't there be an estate agent here? What the fuck? Oh, it's because I'm in a free-to-play world. I changed to a free-to-play world because I figured there'd be more bots killing the stuff at the Stronghold of Security. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see if yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm a moron. Collecting these planks has been very relaxing. 140. That should be enough to get to roughly 20 construction, which will be useful. And next, we're going to go start Monk's Friend. Okay, that's Monk's Friend done. This should be 2,000 woodcutting XP, which should actually get us 14 woodcutting, because we got level 3 at the start. So, yeah, good start. So, I picked up some Clue Hunter gear whilst I was waiting for my home teleport to regenerate. But there we go, level 2 construction, and I'll be back once I've used all these planks. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll get me to 20. Okay, it didn't quite get us to 20, actually got us to 19. But that's fine. It's basically the same, and it's just so that you don't start off by getting like 0 construction XP for fixing the brazier. Yeah, it's going to be a good start, and I'm hoping I can get to 40 or 50. Well, it depends how dry I got on the Phoenix pet, I guess. Oh, fuck right off. There's no way that was a requirement until fucking recently. That's a joke. Okay, so we finished off that bullshit quest, and we're now starting Client of Corrend because it gives us some XP lamps basically for free so that we can start off our agility training for barbarian fishing. Okay, I'm actually just going to finish off getting the Clue Hunter gear, so there's the garb. Hopefully I don't die to a bear. I don't know what that max hit is, and I've got no food. So, yeah, probably not the best start to hardcore armor. Nearly died a few times. Okay, that's Client of Corrend done. Got our 2 antique lamps. So, along with the one from X marks the spot, that should get us 10 agility. So, all I need now is a load of random events, lamps, and what's the other one? The Book of Knowledge one with the dragon and the questions. I've played this game for 15 years and I don't know the name of that. And that should get us to 15 agility. Right, so we're at home for this foreseeable future. I'm not going to do anything else in the game until I get the first pet. Well, I've not even started and we've seen a phoenix, so hopefully if we can get that at some point soon, that'd be good. Although I don't really want to get it soon. I think I actually want to get it after 99, but not massively far after 99, because I do want some loot and coins and stuff from this. Right, we're about to get our first level and our first crate. Can we get the 51 fire-making phoenix pet? No, we can't. But that will be the first of many, many, many crates. What the fuck? It's our second crate, and we got Pyromancer garb and the gloves from that crate. That is obscene. Can we get anything else in the rest? I never ever get Pyromancer quickly. I'm usually like 75 fire making before I even get the first bit. That is very funny. That is very funny. Okay, I'm going to actually, I think, create a tab of the Wintertodt loot as well, because I kind of want to see how many coins I get and how much kind of, you know, herb or supplies and stuff I get, because they'll probably be hard to come by on this account to start with. But yeah, dream start. The Pyromancer garb and the warm gloves. You love to see it. Second batch of crates. Can we get the Phoenix? No, but we can get our second bit of Pyromancer. That is very funny. Can we get the rest? No. Okay, there's our first milestone level, 60 fire making. I think I'm going to finish the video when I hit 70. Hopefully, I can get the a couple more Pyromancer pieces before then. Okay, 22 kill count now. And there is the Pyromancer robe bottoms. 22 kill count. That's a mad thing. So we just need the boots. That's crazy. I never, ever, ever have got Pyromancer early on any of the 3 accounts I've done this on previously. That is class. You love to see it. Okay, that's 70 fire making. I think that's where we're going to call the video for now. 43 kill count. Unless we get the Phoenix from one of these crates. We didn't get the pet this episode. But yeah, I'll be back with the next one. And hopefully, it'll be with the Phoenix pet. I hope you enjoyed this series. Please like, comment, subscribe if you did. Really kind of want to get back into making videos. And I think this is going to be the series to do it. So yeah, see you next time.